Have you ever stood outside during a heavy rainstorm? Imagine you were holding a hula hoop in your hands while the rain pours straight down. If you hold the hoop perfectly horizontal, maximum rain passes right through it. But if you start to tilt that hoop, less and less rain makes it through. And if you hold it completely vertical, not a single drop of rain passes through the circle. Congratulations! You already intuitively understand one of the most important concepts in physics and engineering: flux. In simple terms, flux measures how much of something, whether it's water, light, or an invisible energy field, passes through a given surface. But how do we describe this mathematically? Let's replace our rain with an electric field represented by straight arrows pointing to the right. We call this vector field E. Next, we have our surface area, but to do math, we need to know which way our surface is facing. To do this, we draw an imaginary arrow sticking straight out of the surface at exactly 90 degrees. We call this the normal vector, or area vector A. The flux, usually represented by the Greek letter phi, is simply the dot product of these two vectors. The formula is flux equals E times A times the cosine of the angle between them. When the surface is facing the field perfectly, the angle is 0. The cosine of 0 is 1, meaning the flux is at its absolute maximum. But as you rotate the surface to 90 degrees, the cosine becomes 0, and just like the hula hoop in the rain, the flux becomes 0. Now, why is this so important? Let's look at electric flux. Imagine a single positive electric charge floating in space. It shoots out electric field lines in every single direction, like a glowing star. If we wrap an imaginary invisible sphere around this charge, all of those field lines must pass through our sphere. And here is the beautiful part. It doesn't matter if that sphere is the size of a tennis ball or the size of the planet Jupiter. The total number of lines piercing the surface remains exactly the same. This profound realization is known as Gauss's law. It tells us that the total electric flux out of a closed surface is completely tied to the charge enclosed inside it. It is the very first pillar of Maxwell's equations, which govern all of electromagnetism. But the real magic, the concept that literally powers our modern world, happens when we talk about magnetic flux. Instead of an electric charge, imagine a permanent magnet. And instead of an imaginary sphere, let's place a real coil of copper wire inside that magnetic field. If everything is standing perfectly still, nothing happens. There is magnetic flux passing through the wire, but the universe is quiet. However, what happens if we change that flux? What if we move the magnet or rotate the coil? In the 19th century, Faraday discovered something incredible. Nature hates a change in magnetic flux. Whenever the magnetic flux going through a loop of wire changes over time, it forces electrons to move. It induces a voltage. This single phenomenon is called electromagnetic induction, and it is the sole reason you can watch this video right now. The power grid, wind turbines, hydroelectric dams, and the electric motors in modern cars, they all generate power using one simple trick: continuously rotating a coil in a magnetic field to constantly change the flux. So, the next time you plug in your phone, remember the hula hoop in the rain. You are harnessing the power of changing flux.